You ready to go? Okay, so everything is shuffled. Welcome to July 23rd, I think, edition of the Almost Daily Donna Jeans of America Collective Oracle and Read Experiment, brought to you by the YouTube channel Word from Your Mother. My name is Melissa, and I will be telling this story today. Now, here it comes. There it goes. It'll be back in a minute. As always, Donna, I hope you're doing well and that you have all that you desire. Today's question that we have for Spirit is of course, any message that Spirit has for us. But, well, we just want to aim high. And we ask that Spirit hook us up. So often we settle for less. So often we just settle. And we want Spirit to show us how to win in the best way. Tight fit. Show us what you want us to know today, Spirit. Perhaps I should pause. Someone's trying to beat a can into a dumpster, I would say. Spirit, tell us how we can win. The best path for our highest good. Okay, now I do believe everything else is out. Now we're going to go through the big cover-up. It just helps me. You don't really care, do you? It helps me see dude better. It helps me not bleed the two of you together. And it helps me break up my mental screenshots into little manageable bits, I guess. Okay, Donna, are you ready? Wholeness. Become all that you are. And that's what we want, Spirit. That's exactly what we want. We want our path to our own personal greatness. That's exactly what I just asked for, isn't it? Wholeness. Become all that you are. Ooh. These are all going to come out upside down. I will flip them over. Okay, Page of Swords. That's listening to poor advice. That's second guessing yourself. That's the 3 a.m. thinking, the insomnia, the poor self-esteem. A fearful reaction is the most vicious. That's based in fear. Okay. You got 3 tea leaves, a parrot. That makes me think, goes right back to that. That's poor advice. Parrot, a gossip, someone who really isn't your friend. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. All right, you're going to have to stop. Perhaps you could research some stoicism, some habits, some distancing techniques. Maybe you're just blowing off steam, but you're releasing a lot of information to someone who isn't your friend. Or you appear, stop revealing your hand. Cain, pay attention to your health. Box, you will receive a gift. I'd like to have this box. It's a big old wooden chest up on feet with the handle is the head of an elephant. A two-dimensional one. Or something like that. It's got a big trunk. Okay, your word is, I don't believe I've ever seen this before, multifarious. Deceptively able. Multifarious. 371 is your number. Definition: having many different parts, elements, or forms. Multifarious. Nefarious. Farious. Deceptive. The multifarious, fey, nephe, fey, elf, nelf, elfalim. I'm telling you, there's something there. There's something in that. The multifarious Swiss, oh my, Swiss Army knife, a K, provides campers with a variety of tools in one unit. Synonyms: assorted, miscellaneous, myriad. Antonyms: homogeneous. Here comes my Bigfoot gal. Multifarious. There's that's one of your songs is ABBA, Dancing Queen, Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for the place to go. And if you're lucky and you timed it right about then you're going into the curve around the roller rink. Dun 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 dun. Oh my God, I love disco lights. I love disco lights. It is so, that will always be a part of my bedroom memories is that, teen beat on the wall and a tiny little heat activated half moon disco light my Aunt Nancy gave to me a long time ago. I looked it up once and I only found one and it was in Australia and it was like 100 bazillion bajikas, I was gonna get it. I was gonna get it. I'd ball. It would be so awesome in here. But wow. Blame it on the song. The next song is Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Since you've been gone, out of my head, can't fake it. Da-na-na-na. I have no idea if that's the same song or not. I know. I wish I had roller skates. My ankle would not have that though. Alright, Donna. You better be getting that drink. I'm telling you. Okay, you've been listening to Poor Advice. And you've been keeping notes. You're doing too much thinking. Too much thinking. You're listening to too much shit. Turn the TV off. Uh, too much thinking, too much repeating. You're like a broken record, and that's also horrible for the person that has to be with you to have to listen to that over and over and over. Maybe they're going to help you along, so they'll hear a different story. Well, what you want me to do, Donna? You kept. What was I supposed to do, Donna? Isn't that what you wanted me to do, Donna? I can see how a man, like I'm saying, you can't talk to a man. You cannot talk to a man. You cannot tell a man a problem. This is how you lose control of your hobby, okay? You cannot share a problem with a man and not understand that he interprets that as a request to fix it. That's the way it is. That is the way it is. You cannot. Okay, so you can't talk to that man. You know you can't talk to that man. So who are you talking to? Because they're blabbing all your stuff, and maybe they're talking to that man, and he's going around and to fix it. Okay, there's a problem here. There's a problem here. You're double thinking it. You're putting too much thought into it. Maybe you're stressing out and making yourself sick about it, and they're just trying to stop it. So they see you're getting sick. Okay? That's caretaking. They have their own thoughts about it. So do you. I think they're trying to ease your anxiety at this moment. Yeah, you're running around with a hot teacup on your head. You're just all sorts of scalding commentary. That's pretty unbalanced. Unpleasant truths. Oh, you're just fishing. Fishing for are you angling for a fight? You might be. You might kind of be angling for a fight because you're trying to make them talk to you because of this anxiety, right? They don't want to talk. They're not talkers. They're not good at it. And they interpret everything that you force them to hear as a request to fix. That is how they are wired. I haven't seen them at all yet, but this is my guess because it's every man I have ever experienced, right? The ones that can, and the ones that can't just baffle you with bullshit. Nobody says it. It's still a request to fix. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And don't listen to your gossipy, backbiting friend. This is you taking them on, maybe. They're bitter, and they feel better when you're bitter too. And everything that they say to you could very well be to drive this split, this problem, this Mr. Fix-It problem you might be experiencing with your man or whoever it is that's important to you. Because misery loves company. And she ain't got no man. Okay? And if you didn't have your man, both your lawnmowers would be broke. You feel me? Yeah, I'm good with that. And you're feeling a little lack. I don't know why. Is it because the misery gene has rubbed off? Try to be grateful for everything you have, okay? Because see, this is how it's insidious. Everything she's saying to you, your friend, or this person that you're confiding all your less than charitable ideas about, is just poison. A little drop of poison. Nothing's perfect. Everything sucks, right? The trick is to get through life focusing on the positive part of the... It sucks, okay? Realistically speaking, right now everything in America sucks. I don't see any happy people. I see strange people. And it's all kind of surreal, isn't it? Because nothing that's supposed to matter, apparently nothing that's supposed to matter matters. Apparently everything that's supposed to matter is now fashionably wrong. Okay, so there you are, not knowing who you are or who you're with. A great chameleon, a great deception fell upon the land. And you seek wholeness. That is to know where you stand, to fit in where you stand, and to fit in your surroundings, to have your surroundings fit and make sense is to become all that you are, right? Deal with this two-faced friend. Deal with it. Cut that off. You will receive a gift. He's trying to fix it. I'm telling you, he's come up with something, and it's not the answer to your problem. Okay? But this is nice. And what's even nicer than this gift is the thought that went into it. So you be the Empress herself when you accept this gift. Okay? Because that's what he deserves. Trust me. Pay attention to your health. I think he's concerned about you. Someone is concerned about you. But misery loves company, and that one will stick it in when you when she knows you can't recover. She'll let you go. Psst, be the one. You know that's creepy. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but she's the one that pulls the plug when you go to the hospital. Get away from this woman. And it's a woman. It is a woman. Building blocks. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is not amnesia. The devil's here. Companionship. It's your friend. Maybe your only friend. And how awful to be alone. But you need it. You need to be there for yourself right now. This friend doesn't support you. She just justifies reasons that you don't move on. And then she goes and tells your business. And just like he interprets everything you say to him as a request to fix it, well, that's the wrong way to say it. It's even if she means no harm, okay? I said misery loves company. But even if she means no harm and this woman truly loves you, it is still manipulation. And I say death to manipulation, always and forever, never again. And therefore, if it's well intentioned on his part and hers, okay, you have to come back to yourself. These people are operating within their abilities. And manipulation is in their toolbox. And the only you can't constantly go on and on and on and on and on about the great tragedy of the great something. This something that dude's trying to fix. You can't hold it against them for trying to fix it. That's their day. That's who they are. That's what they do. So you fix you. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't, back this up and I know I'm confusing. Your affirmation is sharing your success builds more success. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is completing the circus. This is completing the circuit. This is having the functioning AC/DC current, the spark, the gift that keeps on giving. You give to him and he gives to you. It is a functioning relationship, okay? This can also be breadcrumbing and a way to control, especially if one is in control of the money, to You get, depending on the condition of what you know, it's not equal. It's not free flowing. It's conditional. That is not it. What it shows you was the I gotta hit you my giddy up. I got this thought that I keep trying to think of it. I keep trying to lay it down and move on, and it keeps coming back and bothering me. I keep thinking that these three cards make me think time for you to stand alone, or at least spend some time standing alone. I'm not saying end a relationship at this point, but I'm not seeing you be in it. Okay? So maybe that will satisfy my subconscious since I said that. Anyway, this is what's been on your mind. Five of Wands, something ain't sitting right with you. Something, you're doing something that's going against the grain, and you need to back up from it a little bit. And you have more than one capacity. You can do more than one thing. Something can do more than one thing. You can be more than one thing. That's part of being whole. Your wholeness is to be more than one thing. Or perhaps everybody is more than one thing. Yeah, okay. And you have, for this while, been three of these things. Like a mother, a caregiver, a homemaker, but you're also a hard worker. Maybe you had a PhD in something up until you had kids. Feel me? More than one capacity. And you want to open up all of you. You want to see what all you can do. You want to do it. It's been a long time. Maybe you want to come out of retirement. Maybe you went into retirement and it's not for you. Maybe you quit your job to take care of the kids and it's the worst thing you've ever fucking done. Maybe the kids grew up without you killing any of them and now you're going to get back. Now you want to go back to work. Now you want to go to work. Okay? You want to expand. Yes. You are the Swiss Army knife and you want to... that is occultish. To use this example, the Swiss 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 371 is 11. I have never... this is the first time I've really seen an English word that I didn't intuitively know. But yet I did, because various is deceptive. And these are all tools that the usage of which results in the destruction of something. All right. Persistence, stay the course. Goes against your grain. But the reason that you did it at all is still there. So therefore you pursue your course, right? Forgiveness lets the devil in. I'm not real high on forgiveness, because forgiveness, cut. Be done with that shit. I mean, if old dude shows up here, this shit has gone on 20 fucking years. I'm so sick of it. Freak. Get your freak on. Suddenly I'm hearing Missy Elliott. I'm how old am I? I'm 56. Hi. Okay. Divine Masculine. Ace of Pentacles. You've got a lot to offer. Logic and law and order of your inner divinity says you've got a lot, so you've got that on your side, okay? That's a hand up in this man's world. It certainly is. But could you be odd and eclectic? You got 3 tits. I don't think so. I think this is just being in alignment with Mother, because Dad has always gone out of his way to make Mother the other. Stay the course. You keep doing what you're doing. Building blocks, I think you're like leveling up. You're getting ready to have a new beginning. Remember, I said this is alone. You're going to do something different that is not connected to dude. Yeah, but I mean, it's not that he's not going to be there, but you've been doing something with him in a way that you just didn't like. So you're going to withdraw and quit doing that. You're going to do it in a different way. You have a different vision, and you're okay with it. You don't have to make sense to anybody, and yet you do, because you've got a pretty good idea of what you're doing, right? And this is all deceptive. You know, it only appears to be freakish in other because that's all they're capable of seeing. You know, and it's all about them. 49, 28. I won't remember that. I didn't take this home either. I mean to. I hate writing on cards. And I keep doing it. It's like writing in a book. It's difficult for me to do. But I got over it, didn't I? Okay, upside down. Right out the gate, Spirit is telling us now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed, and it's time to strengthen your convictions and let go of things that no longer serve the vision that you have for your life. Shit you've been doing that don't sit right with you. Or perhaps you choose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered into is not right for you anymore. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Alone. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. And stop listening to bad sources. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what's not solid. But you're thinking it to death. You're just thinking it to death. Get off that. Get off it. Just go back to living. You're doing the right things. You're going the right way. Go back to living. Keep doing what you're doing. Forgive this fool. Drawing this card says that you must now search your heart for any unresolved resentment, anger, or disagreements between you and another. If you're still hurt or angry about another's behavior, or if there are circumstances in your life that you resent, this is the time when it's crucial to release the negative energy surrounding those situations. Resisting this will only impede your growth and draw more unwanted experiences to you. Resentment and anger are emotions that actually bind you and hook you to the events that cause your suffering. Negative source. You're still supply. Keeping them alive inside you, draining you of your life force and inner light. Nothing good comes from hate, anger, or resentment. Peace can only come through forgiveness and when you release all that binds you to negativity. Perhaps you need to forgive yourself for placing unrealistic expectations on your situation, resulting in a self-sabotaging perception tainted by perfectionism. Not me. Look at the world and see how the lack of forgiveness feeds the turmoil and suffering around you. Forgiveness is the key to freedom and peace, and it starts with you. This marker requires you to practice forgiveness so that you can be an active part of spreading peace and beauty throughout the troubled world. Are you having to limit and shove pieces of you toward the back to accommodate someone else? I've got weird thoughts in my head. I just can't get there. building blocks, the next step, the next stage. I have to see it again. Beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need. Oh, that's right. Okay. Cracks in the foundation. Oh, your building block could use some reinforcement before you. Okay, you're not ready to travel on. You're not ready to travel. And resentment is keeping you back. So really, you're just keeping yourself back because it's your own lack of belief in yourself that's keeping you from moving forward. You are your own worst enemy. But keep on doing what you're doing. I guess you're doing the hokey pokey. You could have been done by now, but you're just prolonging it. Okay, let's have a look at dude. Hiya. I keep glitching out here, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm all histamine-y too. Now I got medicine-y head feeling. Only I haven't had any. I better not be getting sick. I'll be so fucking mad. Okay, here's dude's current energy. Fullness, give thanks. He's pretty happy and content where he is right now. Well, how am I supposed to find anything negative with that? Come on, let's have another look. Oh! Asking you shall receive, because he's the Seven of Swords, which is a thief and a liar. But he's happy about that. Happy and content with the manipulation. Mr. Fix-It thinks he's doing the right thing. The Hierophant, that is Mr. Fix-It. Do it now. Because you've been talking to him. Oh, he had an idea. He sees something he thinks he can do. He saw something on TV. He thinks it might help you. He's going to get something for you to try out. He thinks he's doing the right thing. When he gives this to you, be nice. Be nice. I don't know what the Seven of Swords is about. I don't know. He could be giving you shit just to shut you up. To stop your complaining. Donna, it's endless. Mother's easement is crossroads. Choose and trust yourself. He's at a crossroads too. Does he still want to be... What's he want to do? Maybe he's looking at the foundations of y'all's relationship as well. The affirmation for him is that he can overcome anything. He's a good guy. And if he works hard, he'll be successful because he chooses upright things. This is how he sees himself. Change and a chameleon. He's just trying to make you happy. He's trying to fix the problem. He's trying to be what you need. His number is 33. And he's flexible. He is Mr. Fix-It. He can wear more than one hat. He knows more than one thing. Has more than one use. Make use of him. This lies with you. Change the questions. Change the things that you say to him. And whatever it is you're complaining about, obviously it's something that he can't fix, not to your satisfaction, because if he could have, he would have. Okay? So this problem, this annoyance that you're having with him right now, is something that he cannot satisfy you about. So stop talking to him about it. and talk to him about things that he can fix and how to get him out of your business. Right? And this other bitch, cut her off. Okay, he's sitting here at the kitchen table paying the bills. He's burning the midnight candle. He's got investments. And he's lucky. His number is 41. He doesn't understand your concerns, okay? He doesn't. But he's still trying to do the right thing. You can't talk to him. This man can't have a conversation. Okay? He is the stand-up, do-right man. He's the man of law and order. He's the patriarch. He's the leader of the family, and he sees himself as so. He's trying to please you, though. He's trying to wear whatever hat you want him to wear. He's wearing two hats. He answers to you, and he answers to himself. He's smart, and he's logical. He's trying to fix the problem. You are not friendly with his answer. So he's going around back now. Now here comes the manipulation. Okay? Because he's managing you so he can fix the problem. I'm furious for you twice. Manipulation and management. That's lies. That is lies. I don't care for either one. And woe to him if you discover it, because that's a deal breaker. But he had the best intent. Yeah, he knows he's in the hot seat. But he thought up all this. He didn't intentionally set out to lie to you, but lying to you was the only way to get it done. Do you see his rationalization there? Once you saw how great it was, you just forgive him. You'd see the sense of everything he did. Manipulation. Insights in manipulation, the discovery of this, it's a deal breaker. Because you can't trust him anymore. But he meant well. But you can't trust him anymore. And that is where it honestly is. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too. You see him as a rat. If you were really honest with it yourself, you see it as a betrayal. And it is. It's a betrayal. You're not a child. But he had the best intention. And I'm going to leave it there. I have no idea. I don't. What you do is up to you. It will certainly happen again. Because you took him back. You know? Okay? And in his head, it'll happen again. And again. And again. Now, I see you alone here, but not without him. But some sort of a consideration between the now that you find yourself in and the used to be. And you're kind of in both worlds. Because it ain't sitting right with you. The old world doesn't sit right, or this is old world. And it don't sit right with you. Because you discovered the manipulation. But keep on. You're going the right way. You're doing the right things. I have no idea if he's in your future. Because you can't trust him. And you can't trust her. Ever again. I have never lost my trust and I think really regained it There's always that consideration. There's always that space. All right, here we go, girl. Pounce, decide to act. Your time is now. You have to you got to get away from that. You have to open up, and your heart is broken. You have to move on. You cannot stay in this broken heart anymore. This is what you're struggling with, because you just can't have it anymore. It's no longer acceptable. And you can't not feel this. You can't not have it count. You stand by your broken heart because it matters. This is what people see. Wildcat, they're going to tell you stop acting like an animal, grow up. But they're getting their justice. They are getting justice. You see yourself as this is what they deserve, this is what you deserve, because you've acted, you've done something. Now the root of this is indulgence and permission to pamper. What the hell? And the Eight of Swords. Did you put them before you? You always them first. You put them above you. Okay, let's keep on moving. Retreat. Stop the spin in your past because it's killing you. Knowing these lies is that retreat. Stop the spin. End the lies with the Ten of Swords. You can't do it anymore. It was really hard for you to get through, and you had to. You knew it all along. You had to shut off part of yourself not to see it. The only way you could make it through this cycle was to restrict a part of yourself, and that broke your heart. That breaks your heart. Here in a minute, Donna, you're going to be the hunter. Stay with the process. You're on the right track. You had this card just the other day, and then the High Priestess. You're in alignment with yourself. You know that you have to go it alone. You know your aperture is becoming more and more focused. Accept this gift. Accept this gift with grace. It's going to be really hard because you hate him. Okay? It's going to be hard. This gift has a value, an importance that will be seen down the road. Okay? But it is important. Don't let your anger make you chuck it right in the garbage. Maybe it's some sort of evidence. I don't know. But it's important in a future manner. And I didn't get any malicious vibes off of it. Manipulation with the best intent. And it's valuable to you in an unapparent way. That's how you see yourself, Donna. Tolerance, sitting with us. You've been putting up with this bullshit for a long time. Enough is enough. Right? The Queen of Swords. Queen of Misery. You're miserable. Tolerance. Sitting with it. You're tired of sitting with it. Now you're going to come out here like a wildcat and ambush everybody. And this is him. Bliss. Contentment is in hand. You're going to ambush him. He don't know this is even coming. He thought everything was all right. Right? See? Here he is here too. Contentment is in hand. He thinks it's an ambush. It's an ambush. And manipulation with the best intent. And the Four of Swords. He just don't know what to do with you. He's trying. It's his anxiety. He's trying to make you happy. He can't make you happy. He can't give you what you want, and it's making him anxious and sick, and he needs to withdraw because you're vicious. You're just vicious. And the Queen of Swords is. And you're like reading the riot act, telling him what all, he's a long list of accurate shit that he, all this time, thought was doing the right thing. Which is manipulation. He doesn't see it as that, though. He's traditional Pat, and he sees it as being the leader of his family, as making the best choice for everyone's good, even though it. I don't know. Maybe he took the money. Maybe he spent the money that you all saved, and by you all I mean mostly you, that you saved up and bought a go-kart instead of a she shed so that you could go back to painting since your kids are fucking grown, and you used to be a local artist. Okay? It could be something like that, and he just never thought about it. Donna, has he ever even seen one of your paintings? Okay? Did he not think about it because you haven't mentioned it in 50 years? That's not fair. You're ambushing him. He don't know it's coming. I'm not on his side, but I am on the side of... To ambush is to... It's a fear tactic. It's because of my fear. That's the only reason I would ever ambush you. And I think the fear should be dealt with first, because I can't put the best of myself in any conversation if I'm already tied up by fear. I can't live my best life that way, but I do it all the time. I think people live in fear. Stuck in fight or flight. Because I'm waiting for that other shoe to drop. And it always comes. Dude has no idea it's coming. Dude, they may be different reasons, Donna, but dude is just as worry-ridden and filled with anxiety as you. The reasons are different. Both of you are unhappy. He can't make you happy no matter what he does. And you're a different Donna. Something has changed. You've got to talk to him. This is your hopes and your fears. It's reward. Pay it forward. You feel guilty because maybe he saved you at one time in your life, or he's the head of the family and you're loyal to him, and you kind of feel like changing your role is kind of betraying him. Is that possibility? Ten of Pentacles, it's all about home and family and stability. You feel like you're betraying the family by wanting something for yourself, by wanting that she shed. Never first. And it's not that anybody put you last on it, because you put yourself there, because you're taking care of your family. Now there's been a big change. But everybody's still running on old programming. Manipulation with the best intent, and guilt for wanting something different. You guys just got to talk. You've got to talk. That's all there is to it. This is one of the possible outcomes. Mystery. Embrace the unknown. Don't be afraid, Donna. Go ahead and do it. Life is not that long. Dude loves you. But you're just... Oh, and here's the Six of Pentacles. And I think communication is what you need. You do need it. He's not even aware that any action of his is in any way questionable. He honestly, thinks he's doing the right thing. He's tried Pat. He's the stand-up, do-right guy. And he is so confused, he doesn't know what to do now. And you are miserable. It's up to you, Donna. You've got to deal with your guilt. You've got to increase your self-worth. And you've got to act on it. You've got to follow through. Oh, yeah. All right, Spirit. Donna wants wholeness. Donna's who? Show. We gotta flip her hair. Or did it go back down? I do think I had a flipper, but I think I flipped it on back over. Okay, show me the pages. Show me this bad advice she's getting. Show me where this is coming from. Temperance for a long time now. Somebody you've been talking to for a long time. Or you've been talking. The complaint that never ends. Waiting. He's been listening to your complaints for a long time. And maybe he's been waiting for his ship to come in for a long time. Both of you have been. Okay? And he had an idea that could put an end to a lot of your problems. I believe that. But I think you've been listening to some uncharitable opinions about him, about the time it took. Well, frankly, not that there are uncharitable opinions, but it's somebody tired of hearing your nonstop, never-ending story. And he found a way to do something. Somebody did. And a gift comes. Something, an attempt to help you in some fashion. Show me the broken heart. If it's your friend, Eight of Swords, broken heart, High Priestess. You did it to yourself. You let him run over all your boundaries, and then he's just gonna. He's doing the only thing he can do, and you see it as like a betrayal. I'm telling you, stop asking him. He doesn't even know what it is you want, Donna, and you don't either. You don't either. He can't communicate with you the way that you desire. He does not get it. And you settle because you've bound yourself to this, and it's just you're hurting yourself. He is what he is, and you are the one that needs to realize it, Donna. It'll always be this way, and he's great. He's great, Donna. And if you could just be strong enough to embrace your witchy poo, you could probably stay. But I don't know what it is. You it's like he has to approve it or something before you'll move forward on your own behalf. You swallowed it hook, line, and sinker, and it was very damaging to you. Here she comes. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. All right. I think you got trapped into, you was trying to come in out of the rain, and you got trapped into a place that never was really honest and forthcoming with you. You stayed there for a while, checking it out. And it was alright for a while. It was alright. You didn't like that part of you anyway. Show me what you People telling you, refusal to hear, locked in your own little world, and unhappy. A refusal to see the truth. But when they look at you, they think they see justice, because now you're going back for the Ace of Pentacles, death, taking back your resources with all your energy funneled back into you. That's a big turnaround. It's an ambush. It's an ambush. Show me the hunter. Show me. You don't believe in yourself. You're afraid you don't have what it takes. And you're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid it's too soon. You're afraid you're going to jump the gun. You're afraid you'll fail. I'm telling you, you're going in the right way. You're going on the right path. Show me the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Show me the Queen of Swords. Show me how Donna sees herself right now. This is how Donna sees herself, as the Queen of Swords and intolerance. Sitting with it. You've been sitting with it for a long time. Show me the Queen of Misery, Spirit. Page of Wands. You've got an announcement. There will be no more of this armed truce, because they abandoned you. And now you're a fleeing ship too, and you reject their offer. You reject this relationship. Going to end. Show me the Four Swords, Spirit. Show me how they feel. They just want to move on. They can't be anything other than who they are. They've changed as much as they could for you. They did everything they could to keep you. They still love you. You are their star. You are their hopes and their love. Manipulation with good intent. Trad Pat. Your hopes and your fears. You feel guilty. You feel guilty about doing anything for yourself. Judgment. You're judging yourself harshly. You just want to do a lot of things. You want to do a lot of things. You want to explore a lot of things. You want to see what these other things that you can do. What all can you do? And you don't, and there you got the tenant. Okay. Judgment, judging yourself very harshly. Knight of Wands, you're on fire with shit you want to do, and you're young and boisterous and you're enthusiastic about it, and they're all like cold dead fish, because no one is ever enthused about anything you want to do, right? They don't even. The best intent. And you have the Ten of Pentacles again. This relationship is super important to you. But you feel like they abandon you because you can't trust them anymore. But it was manipulation with the best intent. And here's mystery. Embrace the unknown. Continue on in your path. But with the Six of Pentacles there, that's completing the circus. That's the functioning relationship. One of the outcomes where it's possible to, the possible outcome is that you keep your relationship and your other stuff. The Tower. The Hierophant. And the Six of Wands with the Page of Cups. Okay, this ain't going to work out. Okay, this relationship ain't going to pan out. The functioning relationship brings the Tower. Yeah, what you know and what he knows is two different things. And never the two shall meet again. There's the Hierophant. He's bent as much as he can for you. He's riding that tower down. Okay, he's in the tower. And the Six of Wands. You have to set right the stuff that's not sitting right with you. And that will be your victory. Is to realign with yourself. Which you haven't ever been. Because it's all been family first. Now, communication is your way out. Communication and a clear set of intentions and then the follow through. Okay? They've just never had to do this before, right? Ace of Cups again. That's what it was a while ago. All right. I'm going to throw down a little energy for girl. Spirit, show us the Empress and Donna. Show us the Empress and Donna. Because Donna would like to have both. Show us how Donna can feel to have this work out. Two of Pentacles. Donna juggles back and forth. Old Donna, new Donna. Donna is in between worlds, like I said. Four of Swords. Donna's also sick. So you need to chill your roll too. And maybe just quit, abide in this space. Let this space between you and him remain. But when you heal, you are going to have to be the one to step forward. Dude doesn't even know what's going on. Six of Wands again. Victory after a long battle. Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles. You want everybody to work together, and you want your heart and your feelings to be included. And it seems like leaving, but really it's coming home. And if you're just clear and reassure dude often, then you won't have to, you're going to walk away a little bit. But if you keep the communication with dude open. Keep the feelings real. Unless you want to let it go. It's up to you. Seven of Cups. You're thinking about a lot of bullshit. A lot of the shit that you're thinking about right now is not what really matters. And I think as you weed the shit out, you're going to find that you're very much connected to this man. For a long time now. It's your burden, it's your responsibility, it's what you do. It's your house. But yet you want to start out and you want to do something new. Okay, it goes from Ten of Wands to the Fool. You just want something new. Not that you don't still want everything else. Maybe not some of it. But you want to explore your relationship differently, in a different way. You're still into him. You just want a different him. I don't know. It's a different you. Something's different. King of Cups. You love him, and he loves you. Manipulation with the best intent. It's a choice, Donna. There's the Chariot. You want to expand. He has held you back. That's the truth. You want to acknowledge your truth. Yeah, and he's done some shit that hurt you. It has hurt you. And you discover it. And it's some sort of a betrayal. A crack in your foundation. It removes the trust that was between you. And some people call that opening their eyes, but it just filled you with dismay. And be alone. And figure out what you feel. It hurt you a lot. You have a secret. You're not sharing your feelings with him. Everything's fine. It's not fine. It's fucking far from fine. Ten of Swords. Almost killed you. Five of Wands going against your grain. You can't discover something and still continue living like it never happened. Not possible. Not and be sane. Two of Swords. You can't not see it anymore. You can't ignore it. Not working for you anymore. The Empress. Embrace yourself, darling. Embrace yourself. Four of Cups. You don't want this. It doesn't It lost its value. And you know that you can do it on your own. Strength. Be strong. Your whole heart. Be strong. Alright, come on. Grab the wrong towel first. Alright, now we're going to look at... Okay. I'm going to have an energy reading for Dude. Let me try to explain to this again to you. I tried yesterday and I think I did a horrible, horrible job of it. Okay? This is an energy reading for Dude with the After Tarot. Okay? So in effect, this is a future energy reading for Dude. The next thing that Dude does, okay, because all this is happening either right now or it's after the fact, okay? So this is Dude's future move. You can look at it, what's Dude gonna do next? What's Dude gonna do, right? And depending on who you were asking this question about, this could be your rival, your opponent. What are they going to do next? You know, I'm just saying. So this is not now, but soon. Okay, Spirit, so we're going to have an energy reading for Dude. And we're going to do it by the book. Energy reading for Dude. Spirit energy reading for Dude in the future. How's Dude feel in the future? Oh, he's been feeling sorry for himself for a long time. He's stuck. He's not moving anywhere. He's stagnant. Okay? Sometime in the future, he's still stuck in the breakup. He's stuck. He's lost in shit he might have said. Anything you say to him will... Anything he says to you at this point will be manipulative. King of Swords. Gaslighting. Punitive. He's feeling sorry for himself and has been for quite some time. He's thinking about you. He thinks about you every day. He thinks about you all the time. But he feels sorry for himself. And there's the devil. He thinks you ruined it all. You know, because he's there feeling sorry for himself. All these resources that have been knocked, all these cups that have been knocked over, they are probably yours, okay? But he felt that he was the best one to, like I'm telling you, the head of the family. Like the go-kart he bought instead of the she shed, okay? You take the savings and go buy the she shed. And he feels like you took from him. But do you not have a say? Do you not have a say? But it feels like betrayal. It feels like stupidity. He's got nothing good to say about anything you want to do. Okay? Punitive. But he thinks about you all the time. And he doesn't understand your truth. I don't know that he can. He is trad pat. Knight of Cups. He loved you. His offer of love was true. Knight of Swords. He run the gauntlet for you. He told you that he gave you the best of himself. Okay? A lot of anger there too. He's angry. He's angry. He feels betrayed. He was true. What lesson? He can't learn this lesson. He's having trouble learning this lesson. He's very angry, mixed emotions. Oh, he will lie. He will lie. This is the manipulation with the best intent. See, he cannot. Your version of reality and his cannot exist at the same time. Not in the same place anyway. He clings to the old programming, the trad pat programming that he's entitled to manipulate because he has the best intentions. Okay? And that's who he is. That's who he will always be. And now he's mad. You've made him unhappy too. He's questioning himself. He has questioned himself a little. There may be an apology coming, but he doesn't understand. He does not get it. And by that I mean he's never gonna get it. He still chooses you. But if you choose him, you have to choose him understanding that he's never gonna get it. And by pursuing you, that kind of changes the one that he still chooses. So communication is your key. And I know he doesn't talk. Or you can't talk to him. You have to change what you talk to him about and just proceed forward with your own plans. Ace of Cups. It means the world. You mean the world to him. You still do. You always did. He doesn't know what the fuck is happening. You ambushed him. And what's wrong with that wooden box? A lot of effort went into it. A lot. It is not going to be apparent immediately, Donna. It may be something about the box itself, but I think it's... He tried really hard to please you. And now he just wants to move on. He gave you the best that he has. And now he's just trying to move on and get on with his life. What else can he do but move on? He's going to move on. He's still himself. He is himself. And now he can be the center of his spotlight, which he always was. But he thought about you a lot. There's a lot to being head of the family, and he did do the best job he could do. And now he can get back to what he was doing, and he doesn't have to think about you anymore, and he's in alignment with himself. He doesn't feel guilty, Donna, because he feels like he put his best foot forward every time he could. I'm not saying he never failed, but he did fail. And there came a point, Donna, when you have to decide what's enough for you. And that's where the two of you are today. He's getting ready to walk away. He's walking away. He's over it. He's going. He's got his own worth. And he knows his worth. It's you that needs to... You know, he probably didn't spend any time talking you up, Donna. That's not what Trad Pat does. You're going to have to supply that to yourself. Not ever going to come from him. You know, for him to build you up is for him to weaken his fortification. You must understand that. And he will protect you too, Donna. But to build you up is to weaken himself. It's awful. It's not what I would choose. I could never be happy. I'm not happy there. You have to be a very strong woman to live behind the palisade. Last card from Spirit. King of Cups. Donna, your keeper loves you. Wheel of Fortune. Communication may yet save this. But you have to be strong, Donna. Don't let anyone stop you. Okay, babe. Here's the thumbnail. Oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Okay. Watcher. Be your own witness. Be mindful of all the words coming out of your mouth. Be mindful. Because you're also operating in old programming. And your constant, the complaint that never ends is a clarion call to fix it. Which is all he knows how to do. Which brings your wrath. You have got to stop it. The star, listen to me, you'll be so much happier. Boo. Something they never see coming. A big, big change. Something so surprising it just shocks the hell out of them. That's you having a say and taking a place at the table. Broken heart. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Give me reality. Give it to me every time. Nades. Delays, restriction, resistance, leading to strength. Delays, resistance. Delays, restriction, resistance, leading to strength. Innovation. Need fire. Self-reliance. You've got to do it on your own. Distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to overcome them. You have to believe in yourself, Donna. It all comes down to you. Communication will save you. Tell him what you're going to do. Tell him why you're going to do it. Start a savings account specifically for your she shed. And put into it every month. Just be proactive in your own interest. He's already trying to fix your stuff, okay? And when you stop complaining to him, he's going to become curious about what you're doing. And that might be where the box comes from, the gift, this gift. He thinks of something. You love him, Donna. You're just fed up and frustrated. He's sensitive. Try to be grateful. And try to really be grateful for this prison he keeps building around you. Because he's doing it for you. Not as a prison, but to please you. Be clear in your intentions. Be clear in your communication. And you might see the stuff that's popping up around you begin to change. And dude, you're going to have to learn how to talk. You're going to have to learn how to talk. Oh. And every outpouring that you hear from her is not a cry to be saved. Don't hear it like that anyway. Because the truth is, the problems that everybody in the world is going through is more than you can fix. It's more than you could fix. If you would have, you could have. You would have if you could have. And it's all confusing. Be here now. Ask your question. 3, 7, 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Isn't 371 something I added up here? It is. 371 adds up to 11. And it was in dude stuff. $371. See you soon.